I did my vaccine through the mass vaccine thing. Did anybody else do that? A few people? Great, this is going to be relatable for everybody then. I like that. That's cool. It was a hoot. So what happens? You get your shot, and then you had to go sit in like a monitoring area for 15 minutes. And while you're sitting there, they have a sign in the front. It says, if you experience any of the following symptoms, raise your hand for an attendant. And then it says, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. Number one, if I'm vomiting, you should probably just know that. Like, it's pretty clear when I do that. Like, I'm pretty loud when that happens. Just because I didn't raise my hand, it's like, oh no, that guy must just be yawning really wetly. That's what that is. And number two, hey, if I have diarrhea, I'm not gonna raise my hand. Like, I'll probably just sit there quietly for a minute or two. Like, you're not gonna hear a peep out of me. Eventually I'll be like, hey, if you guys just want to go home, don't worry about it. I'll lock up behind you. It'll be great. By the way, does somebody have like a windbreaker or a sweatshirt I can tie around my waist? I'd appreciate that. Also, I just always have diarrhea, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. See, after I got vaccinated, I did a dumb thing. I made a mistake. We'll call it a learning experience. I went to the zoo by myself. Don't do that. Like, as a dude, like, we can't just be going places by ourselves. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a dude by himself anywhere. Like, we just look like we were up to no good. Especially at the zoo. Like, I don't care if it's an old man taking in his last breaths or if it's a guy who like works there getting ready to feed the seals. If I see a dude by himself at the zoo, I'm like, what's this pervert up to? I don't like that. Something's fishy about him. Man, great. And the whole time I was there, I kept getting in my head because I kept thinking that all the parents were thinking that I was thinking about taking their kids. And listen, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. That's off the table. That was never even on the table. I'm just absolutely not going to do that. This is not a kidnapper. I'm not going to do that. But, if I wanted to, the zoo is absolutely the place to do it, you guys. Absolutely. Again, I'm not going to do it. It's like one of those intrusive thoughts that you have, just a thought that pops into your head. Like you're like driving down the highway, something like that, or like over a bridge. You're like, I can just jerk the wheel to the side, end it all right here. Like, obviously, you're not going to do that. You'd do a great job if you did it. But you're not going to do it. Like something pops in your head, like you're at the grocery store. You see an old lady like pick up a head of cauliflower. You could absolutely spike it out of her hands. It'd be hilarious if you did that. But you're not gonna. I'm not going to kidnap anybody. But man, if I wanted to, the zoo has got to be a hot spot. Like, golly, I don't know if you guys have ever seen kids at the zoo, man. It's like a zoo in there with all these kids running around.